What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another market update. Bit of a nice in-depth analysis behind me. We've got here the GBP AUD. Now we have seen a nice sort of drop to the downside. If we look here on the 4-hourly time frame, we can see we really started to look to enter into a nice downwards trend. We saw a beautiful rejection. So if we come back here on the daily time frame, we saw a nice move to the upside and we saw a bit of a fake out and retest. So let's break down this sort of move. Zoom in a little bit for you guys, and what we can see. Initially, we had this nice big spike. We had that rejection candle structure. We've got the 3 wicks to the upside, big rejection, bit of a shooting star, if you want to call it that, run about the 1.900 mark. Big, massive psychological level, guys. We saw the big rejection coming back down. Now, when we came back down past that zone, we used this previous resistance, roughly about the 1.8960 mark, guys, to reject again. We saw the previous first break, big candle rejections, pushing it back down, blasting past our support zone, blasting past this entire sort of consolidation zone to all the way back down. And we saw a bit of resistance coming up, a bit of support coming up. We saw it roughly about the 1.8600 mark, guys. We saw a rejection there for the market to push back up. Now, the nice thing about that was having all these zones, we had a lot of potential re-entries into the market. We can see using that previous wick area, we saw the market traveling back up to the zone, give us a nice rejection area, big, beautiful red candle close to the downside for potential move back further down. Now, potential targets we could have looked for in this move to the downside. We obviously had that consolidation zone. We saw a bit of rejection down there. We saw some wicks starting to form. However, internal support / resistance areas played out very nicely. Wicks rejected around that area, pushing the market, blasting it past our support with this nice red candle to the downside. Now starting to reach this 1.8500 mark, guys. Reaching that now. We're looking to potentially, towards the end of the week, we could see this being touched, guys. That's what we're looking for the move to the downside. Once we reach the zone, obviously we know end of the week, start of the new month, start of a yearly, start of a quarter as well, financial year as well, guys. We see this sort of, if we do see a rejection on here, we could look for potential moves further higher. Seeing this as a bit of a zigzag play out for Elliott Wave, for the videos we're doing on YouTube as well, guys. So definitely go check those out. Coming back down to our support, roughly about the 1.85100 mark, guys. Stay tuned. Trade safe.